right, so not a lot of people know that you and I are basically professional golfers.
Yes.
Right?
Every time I smash the ball, it goes at least 20 yards past yours.
Who won the last time we played?
I confirm.
No, just a name.
Confirm.
So if you have two choices, you can say either Andy or Jimmy.
Who
won the last time we played?
I'm going to say, actually, your dad won.
Okay, but I didn't give you Vaughn as a name. So Andy or Jimmy are the two choices that you have.
Andy won.
Okay, I'm announcing my golf retirement. I'm going to retire as the champion.
Yeah, okay. All right, it's 1-1.
No, I win. I'm the champion. I won last.
All right, you're right.
All right, so I forget what I was going to talk to you about. Let's talk about the sports series.
Yeah.
Give me a snapshot of the next 12 months and what people can expect out of the sports series.
Wow. Okay, so we're going to focus on five sports essentially. So we have this paddleboard series, which is going to go all up the East Coast. They go to New York City, possibly into Canada, but we haven't confirmed the venue for that one just yet. Wisconsin down to Texas, back to the West Coast, Oregon, Lake Tahoe, Southern California, and then down to Hawaii. So we'll do that for paddleboard. Then we're going to do downhill skiing and snowboarding. So we have all kinds of venues to include Killington, Mammoth, Whistler, Park City, Utah, and a couple others. So I think we have six venues for that. We're going to do motocross 3 more times. We reached out to American Super Camp to find us the best venues across the country because we don't want to keep things just on the West Coast. We really want to reach out, hit the Midwest, and then the East Coast as well. And then we're going to do on-the-water rowing. So we'll hit all the boathouses, the first one being Oklahoma City. I think it's the first weekend in June. Oklahoma City rowing club or boathouse is amazing. It's an Olympic training facility. It's the creme de la creme of boathouses right now.
They have one of those tanks like the movie The Social Network where the guys are sitting in a tank.
Totally.
Right?
They have one of those tanks. They have elevation, or what do they call those, man?
Hyperbaric chambers?
Yep, totally. One of those. They've got all kinds.
An elevation tank?
Yeah, but we're gonna get an elevation tank, man. It's a new product.
All right.
And then we're gonna do 5Ks. We're gonna hit a lot of the major cities and do just typical CrossFit 5Ks. Short, hard. We might throw a CrossFit element in there, and then some prize packages as well. So we want to bring out a lot of people to challenge our CrossFitters, because you know what's funny? Just at this venue right here, we've had some professional paddleboarders, and it's crazy to see how much our CrossFitters are beating them. You know, you throw in an element where you get their heart rate pegged with a row, some kettlebell swings, air squats, burpees, the paddles. It's not even element. So yeah.
Tell me a little bit about Highline. I've come to a couple of the sports series events, and it seems like they're getting bigger. And we got banners, we got tents, we got the little entry gate here. So tell me a little bit about what Highline's role in all this is.
Yeah, absolutely. So Highline, we recognized early. The first event we threw, we're like, wow, this was a lot of fun. We realized it's going to be really, really big, and we realized that we can't commit with all the things that CrossFit HQ is doing. We can't commit an entire staff to putting on these events. We want these things to be professional. We want them to be fun, and we went on Highline's a bunch of CrossFitters themselves out in Vail, Colorado, and they're like, hey man, we can put these events on for you. So they come in, they set up, they help us put this type of thing on. They help us put the event off, and all we have to do is have a good time. And they're going to move all these assets and that event all around the country and the world. If you're a CrossFitter in Australia and Canada and Europe, you can expect the sports series to come see you. So we want to make sure that the event's professional, it's fun, and it's something that that everyone can do, and Highline's helping us do that. And the coolest thing is they're CrossFitters.
That's cool. And I tell you what, talking to a lot of people today, you and I have been very fortunate. We get to travel the world. We did the certs. We get to hang out with a lot of the really top-tier athletes. And if you look around, a lot of the people here are working out today. They're not the top-tier athletes. So do you really have to be worried about what your deadlift is, come out to one of these things? Do you really have to be worried about beating everything, or can you just come out and have a good time with the family?
Yeah, I mean, this is that venue where everyone can just kick back, relax, bring the family, try something new. There's a competition factor to this, you know, people
ongoing right now.
Yeah, completely. This is the finals for the men, but you know, it's like it doesn't have to be that. You can have so much fun. People are over here playing with a volleyball. There's a kids area where kids are playing hula hoops and kicking a soccer ball over here, and it's just like trying something new. It is a tough workout. You're not going to come out and just relax for the entire day unless you really, that's your goal. But no, I mean, this is, you know, the games is amazing. It's the proving ground for what we do at the gym every day in our training methodology. On the flip side, this is the weekend warrior type series. You know, gets everyone out, try something new, have a good time. So you don't have to be elite. I mean, in fact, there are some people here that never done this before and never done CrossFit before. So yeah.
No, I dig it. Everybody we've talked to had phenomenal things to say about it. They loved it. You know, it's the same stuff we always talked about. The community. They love the competitive nature of it. So last question, just to review, who won the last time we played golf?
Go f yourself.